Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Will Shin crash Wendy and Tripp's marriage? Big family rises from the grave? Days of Our Lives reveal that Wendy, Shin and Tripp Johnson will have a heart-to-heart about their future during the Tripp and Wendy had a new marriage when they were stuck in prison, so they made some huge promises to each other in the process. Of course, Wendy also got Tripp to promise he'd marry her for real. Formerly they got out of that mess. Tripp and Wendy actually didn't anticipate to get out alive at that point, but they thankfully lived to tell the tale. Now it's just a matter of whether Wendy and Tripp's marriage plans will stay on track. Days say Tripp and Wendy will accept what's coming in their relationship, so they may talk through any moping fears and decide they indeed want Toad. Sorely, Wendy may not have numerous family members at the farm. In fact, Wendy may not suppose she'll have any at all since her father's got health issues and her mama may want to stay with him in China. Days spoilers say it could leave Wendy feeling a little blue ahead of the marriage, especially since she'll be missing Shin and their family bond. Wendy might open up to Tripp and admit how important she wishes Lee were still alive to be at her espousal. Naturally, Wendy could be in luck since Salem is one of the many places where people can rise from the grave. What if Lee becomes a marriage host when it's time for Wendy and Tripp to tie the knot? Maybe when the officiant asks for any expostulations, Lee could suddenly pop up and contend Wendy can't get married without her big family there to partake in her happiness. It could bring miraculous news and kick off plenitude of questions about how this is possible. Wendy may wonder how Lee survived and where he's been all this time. It might be a situation like what happened with Philip Kyriakis, who was preliminarily believed to be deceased by utmost of Salem. Philip intimately sought treatment since his preoccupation with Chloe Lane had driven him over the edge, just like Lee's Gabby Hernandez de Mera preoccupation had pushed him over the edge, too. Wilhelm Rolf might ve worked his magic on Lee before he took off for the applicable internal health treatment away. This could lead to Lee doing the right thing and clearing Gabby's name since Days spoilers contend she's innocent. Whatever the case, it'll be sad if Wendy has no bone to stand up for her on her big day. Could Shin make a stunning DOL return just in time for Wendy's marriage? Days of Our Lives say some marvels and shakeups are coming up, so stick with us for updates on all our Shin prognostications and so much more. Melinda's pact, Holly's truth bomb, christening drama, Stephanie's situation. Days of Our Lives are in. Leo Stark and Melinda Trask agree to a deal. Coming up on Days of Our Lives, Holly Jonas admits the verity to Eric Brady. Jude Brady's christening will presumably feature some chaos. Also, Brady Black interrogates Alex Kyriakis about Kristen DiMera. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the Peacock Cleaner pieces. Melinda Trask and Leo Stark's pact DOL reveal that Eric Brady observed Nicole Walker DiMera and Sloane Peterson Brady's commerce about the baby's christening arrangements. Days of Our Lives, Melinda's pact, Holly's truth bomb, christening drama, Stephanie's situation. However, Eric only saw one piece of the commerce between the two women. Eric might have been touched by what he saw and heard, but there was so much more he didn't observe. Suckers will also see Eric and Marlena Evans converse about the dynamic between Nicole and Sloane. By the time Thursday comes around, it'll be Jude's christening. It's indicated to be a two-occasion event, so anticipate the unanticipated. Meanwhile, Melinda tells Leo to keep quiet. By Friday's occasion, Melinda, Sloane, and Leo make a pact. Holly Jonas truth bomb. During the week of March 25th, Holly will open up to Eric about what happened with the medicines on New Year's Eve. Eric will probably push Holly to admit the verity about the medicines and Tate Black to Nicole. Holly will prepare to tell the verity throughout the week. As for Tate Black, he journals about his equivocal passions. Also, Nicole and EJ DiMera have a bad morning with Holly. It's also teased that Teresa Donovan, Emily O'Brien, demands answers from Tate, so what did he do now? Alex Kyriakis interrogated. Days of Our Lives reveal that Alex and Kristen will communicate. Alex and Kristen want to make Teresa and Brady jealous. So, will Alex and Kristen pretend to be getting romantic? As for Brady, he'll defy Alex about Kristen latterly in the week. DOL During the week of March 25, Sarah Horton tries to move Xander Cook Paul Telfer that Constantine Malionis is a changed man. Stephanie Johnson and Everett Lynch talk about their current dilemma. Marlena urges John to forgive himself, but that might be easier said than done. Also, Brady and Roman Brady have a probative moment. Which plot are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of March 25? Partake your studies in the comment section below. Flashback to keep watching The Cleaner on Peacock to find out what happens coming. Holly confesses, Leo's christening expostulation, Jada's crazed rant, Kristen's kiss Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of March 25 reveal that a videotape exercise clip has been released. It shows Holly Jonas confessing the verity. Leo Stark stops Jude Brady's christening form. Jada Hunter appears to have gone completely berserk. Plus, Brady Black and Teresa Donovan's jaws drop over seeing Alex Kyriakis and Kristen DiMera passionately kiss. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the Peacock Cleaner pieces. Days of Our Lives Holly Jonas confesses DOL reveal that the videotape exercise clip shows Holly eventually fessing up. It's not EJ DiMera or Nicole Walker DiMera that Holly drops the stunner on, however. Days of Our Lives video preview Holly confesses, Leo's christening expostulation, Jada's crazed rant, Kristen's kiss at least, not until a bit laterally in the week. Holly begins by telling Eric Brady the verity about the medicines. Eric probably urges Holly to confess the whole verity to Nicole and EJ. Laterally in the exercise clip, Holly tells EJ and Nicole that she's sorry. Nicole doesn't understand and asks Holly to explain. Will Holly have the wimwams to admit the verity and clear Tate Black's name? DOL Leo Stark's interruption. The daily exercise videotape clip also shows Leo interposing Jude's christening. As everyone gathers around, Leo has an unforeseen outburst. Leo claims that he has commodity to say and pounces in front of Sloan Peterson Brady. Now, we know from the daily spoilers that Leo makes a pact with Sloan and Melinda Trask, Tina Huang. So, will Leo eventually expose the verity about Jude? Days of Our Lives Jada Hunter's crazed rant. Days of Our Lives reveal that the videotape exercise clip also features Jada. In the clip, Jada walks in to find Stephanie dining with Everett. Jada confronts Stephanie and uses a high-pitched voice to mock her friend. In any case, Jada mocks Stephanie's psychopathic relationship with Everett. DOL During the week, Kristen passionately kisses Alex while Thady Russell. Laterally, Teresa confronts Alex about his crazier-than-a-loony love interest. Alex wouldn't just have to deal with Teresa's theatrics. Alex will also be brazened by Brady about getting into bed with Kristen. It looks like Alex and Kristen's scheme just might work. Alex's plan, Sarah's blessing, John's discipline. Days of Our Lives indicate that Alex Kyriakis is still in cahoots with Kristen DiMera. What do these two have up their sleeves now? Sarah Horton will back off of Constantine Malionis if that makes Maggie Kyriakis happy. Constantine refuses to back off and leave John Black alone. Alex Kyriakis has a new plan. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Alex has not given up on Teresa Donovan just like Kristen hasn't given up on Brady Black. Alex and Kristen joined forces to keep these two falling in love again as they deal with Tate Black and his legal issues. Alex didn't watch enough about Teresa to ask her to marry him and is using her dependence as his reason. Brady wants nothing to do with Kristen or how she has turned their son against him. Of course, these two have to come up with a new strategy. Will they push Brady and Teresa together rather? Days of Our Lives spoilers. Sarah Horton gives Constantine Malionis her blessing. Sarah may not like Constantine, but her mama is growing veritably near to him and she'll give him her semi-approval. It's not like the Joe is anyone's seeker for father of the time, but he if makes Maggie happy for the moment, who's Sarah to question it? Sarah can accept him as her mama's house guest, but nothing further. Days of Our Lives Alex's plan, Sarah's blessing, John's discipline. Xander Cook may not be so graceful since he hates Constantine. Of course, Constantine may find himself out on the road when the verity comes out about him and Teresa tampering with Victor's papers. Maggie adores Xander and anyone disrespecting him will be a huge problem, especially when she learns he's Victor's son. DOL Constantine Malionis continues his plans. Constantine has no intention truly forgiving John for his so-called part in his son's death. Still, John remembers nothing about those days, and neither does Steve apparently.